Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Texas Rangers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed the win in extras over the Giants 3-2. Right now, the Giants are atop the NL West. They own a 2.5-game advantage. The Rangers are in second place in the AL West, 14 games back. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. As of today, the Angels sit in 4th place in the American League West.
The fucking Dodgers, man.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Number 83 will be in the glow, and of course, he is the defending NL.
You know what I do?
Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball. Next. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, there are not a lot of guys that can swing a bat like Jock Peterson. He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball must look like a beach ball field right now at the plate.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. He's got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Jock Peterson will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Cora on the move, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Fuentes is there. Throw the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Kevin Sanchez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Eric Ricks into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Sent on the ground out to second. Fuentes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and decided. Lee Ferrillo leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Shot toward right center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Striding into the box, Frankie Montes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One hit. Number 83 stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautiful bunt single. Doug Majum will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
A dive, but he's back.
Safe. Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runner goes for third. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now the runner's trying for third. To first. To his right, Grant. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro Ramos, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sanchez giving chase. And that retires the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Jack Martinez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes a throw to first for the out.
Mario Calzado is at the plate as he watches ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Fuentes is camped under this one. Yeah, that's out number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the fourth. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Joey Grant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Milano. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 83 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Doug Majum will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there. Because even with the pitch out, he beat it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And for whatever the reason, he's really fallen off the rails here in the fourth.
And it looks to me like he's looking very tentative out there as well. And that's usually the kiss of death for a starting pitcher. You've got to go right at guys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Grounded to the right. Calzado scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Jock Peterson heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. A swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
Yee comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Lee Ferrillo will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Line toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him. 2-1 pitch. A circle change taken for a called strike 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Jack Martinez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction
Oh,
behind that
come on.
fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Majum is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he... Donald Ramirez will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit hard to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. An effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 7-0. Mario Calzado will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and they will get him at third, as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, and you can find him 1 spot off the top.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Add another 0 as it's up. Number 83 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
No ball.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Doug Major to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Counts 1-0.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Doug Majum comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Alejandro Ramos. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grant is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kevin Sanchez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a play. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Eric Ricks will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Get that on
Big,
Freeman.
slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
We got 2 balls,
Up high,
1 strike.
2-1 now.
See me go 4 for 4
And this
at
one
the
is
plate
over,
too.
and he works the count back to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast.
Come on. There's no way.
You better not
Got
get
him.
too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Go
Lee
fast.
Ferrillo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounded down
Aw,
the
that
third
rat.
baseline. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
He's been pretty much their entire offense here so far. He's got 3 of their 4 hits now. No one else seems to be able to get on track.
Too bad for them.
Chop foul at the plate.
I don't want to do
1.
that again. Oh, that's a great backup.
First time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Backup slider.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Javier Piedra will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he gets ahead here with the fast.
And you know, that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung
Got
on
him.
in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning
Can't
is
hit that
over.
splitter.
Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short. Jack Martinez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Mario Calzado stands.
That's
Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
There's no way you don't swing at that. Oh, man.
Joey Grant waits on deck. And he struck him
Can't
out.
swing at that, though,
And
buddy.
there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
These guys continue to put up very little resistance out there. He's on his way towards a 5-hit shutout.
Joey Grant will stand in now as their
don't
last
jinx me,
shot here
dude.
with 2 away in the ninth.
Let's go.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the set.
Throw to first here is
And it went 4 for 4.
the final out, and the Giants
Oh.
have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially.
I want to go like 5 bases.
Now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
It's gotta be me, huh?
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about
Ain't
who'll
that
take
right?
home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 8-0. Good night from San Francisco.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits.
3 innings where inning in a row where I didn't get a strikeout. I even had 1 or 2 in those innings. Would have had mad strikeouts. 11 is a great game for anybody else, but for me, it's not that many. Trade. Ask for a trade. Corey Seager's still on the team. Fuck. Also, how doesn't even produce this? He's a good player on paper, but he doesn't actually produce anything.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin
Yeah, still
Langley.
5
Starting in the
bases.
National League West, the Giants totaled 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 8-0. The Chicago Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2.
We go,
The
baby.
Colorado Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. Ron Bright won his first game of the season, leading the Padres past the Marlins 6-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-0. Ramon Herrera needed just a home run to complete the cycle, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 4-2. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. Brock Santos grabbed his second win of the year as the Brewers took care of the Mets 3-2. Phil Herrera picked up win number 8
17
this year,
complete games
leading
is just
Oakland past the
insane.
Redbirds 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins.
And winning every game.
The Yankees allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-4. The Rays pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 2-1. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. The Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 7-2. Derek Paulson collected his Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-2. The Toronto Blue Jays broke up their 5-game losing skid